Aquarius, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm your host, Tina. Today we are doing your upcoming weekly tarot. This one is for January 18th to the 24th. Let me go ahead and give your cards a few shuffles here. Let's see what's happening for you this week. Now I do like to pull two layers. We are going to pull the first layer now. Just give these a few more shuffles, see what's happening for you, Aquarius. January 18th to the 24th. All right. I'm going to stop here. We have your energy, the beautiful star at the bottom. I love that card. All right, let's see what's happening for you. Whew, I feel like you got a big decision to make here. You've got a big decision to make here. Judgment is the overall energy. But like, you are ready. Like, you are focused, you're determined, you're concentrated here. You are concentrated here. You got a hunger within you this week, Aquarius. There's a lot of energy coming from you, from where your mind is at, what you're focused on, to the action and approach you're taking here. But decision with Judgment. Rising from the ashes here. It's like, are you ready to up level? You ready to make this judgment call here? You're ready to step into this newer, updated version of yourself for some of you. Because, whoa, there's a lot of change, but like, it almost feels like things are moving so fast. It's so weird because the situation is the opposite of that, right? We have the Four of Cups. Is you're not happy with what you're seeing in front of you. You're not motivated. You're not excited. You're none of that right now. You don't like what's right in front of you. It's in this, like, you're not saying yes, but you're not saying no. And that's kind of what's happening right now. But I see that there is a decision to be made. Because in the challenge, we also got Justice. Justice is a card of a final decision, too. And, you know, it might be difficult to make this decision because Justice is in the challenge position, Aquarius. You know, Justice is a card of what? Karma. It's about, like, seeing how our choices have shaped our lives, right? That's why I'm like, it's kind of like, it's almost like a test, right? Like, you ready? Do you ready to make this judgment call? Are you ready to be this better version of yourself, to step up? You know what this judgment call is. You definitely know. We always know. Because it comes knocking on our door, and it's been knocking and knocking and knocking. And now it's like, the knock is getting louder, is kind of what it feels like. But it's difficult, right? Because in order for something new to come, something old has to go. But Justice is a card of, like, again, seeing how our choices shape our life, seeing the cause and effects in our life. Seeing the role we played, right? Which... never take it bad, because it's important to take responsibility and to see the roles that we play. Because if we don't, if we say, oh, I didn't do anything, oh, this wasn't my fault, oh, that, then what happens? What does that truly mean? It means that you totally give your power away. It means that you had no power over this, right? So you never want to be in that place. Not that I see that here, I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but we never want to be in that place of like, no, that happened to me, I was so good, no. Where were you to stop it, right? Like, we have accountability and responsibility as well. Because if we don't, then we have given away all of our power. Anyway, your focus here is a very focused energy, is the Chariot. This is a very concentrated, you got your eye on something here. You're trying to bring opposing forces within yourself to work together. If you're feeling pulled in different directions, right now you're like, I need to get things like this, aligned and working together. Not a part of me here, part of me here, right? This is concentrated focus. There's a hunger in your heart here. It's like, once you choose this direction, once you make this choice, there's nothing that's going to stop you. There's nothing somebody's going to say, nobody. It doesn't matter who it is, you know? There's nothing they can say that can stop you with that energy. That's it. This is like, either you're with me or stand out of my way, because I'm charging forward, plain and simple. Your approach is also a very high energy card. Is the Eight of Wands. This is just like you see those wands flying through the sky. It's a very action-oriented energy. Very action-oriented. In your environment, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but it feels like something ended here. We got death here. And death is an uncomfortable ending, right? But it's really, you know, death, they may as well just call it rebirth, is really what death is. There could be a total ending here with somebody in your environment, or a situation in your environment. If it's not somebody else that you're dealing with, it's within yourself. You know, it's letting go of an old way of being, an outdated way of being. It once served your highest good, but it no longer is. Like, yeah, you had that, let's say, personality trait. You had that approach or that response to something, and you had it for a while because you needed it. But today you no longer do. That's why it's like death of the ego, so that this, like, newer version of you can come through. All right, coming towards you is the Three of Swords. We're going to go in, though. Let's clarify all of these. Before we say too much about the Three of Swords, I do want to pull another card and clarify. All right. Oh, my God, the Chariot. Let me shuffle again. Let me shuffle this again. But you saw how that came out. All right, we're just going to stop here. Temperance. Temperance. All right, we got the Magician at the bottom. I mean, with Temperance being here, you're getting to a place of a deeper understanding. Honestly, Aquarius, you're really getting to a place of a deeper understanding. You're coming from a place, too, of renewed hope and faith. You really are with the Star. That's in your recent past, is the Star and the Six of Wands. Like, feeling good, feeling confident, you know. Maybe you overcame some small challenge here. And that was enough to boost your confidence to keep moving forward, really. Like it gave you like a confidence boost. You're like, wow, look at me, I handled that, you know? And it also could have given you this renewed hope and faith. But you're entering this healing period. You are, but it looks like some stuff, you know, have to end, right? Really interesting, but you're having a deeper understanding right now, or it's coming to you. With Temperance, you're having a deeper understanding. You know, Temperance is a card about balancing, about patience, but it's about tempering, right? So that you're not in any extremes. No more extreme emotions. You're like, I know better now. That's where that deeper understanding is. You're like, I'm going to take a more moderate approach. I'm going to try to take a middle path. So like I said, if you felt like you were here and you were here, I just feel like on your mind right now, you're like, how do I bring things into alignment? How do I feel less scattered and more balanced? All right, in the challenge position, we have the Hangman with Justice. Surrendering to your experience, releasing some control here with that Four of Pentacles as well. You know, the Hangman doesn't force anything, you know, and it's, you know, the Hangman is like after trying to figure something out, being like, you know what, let me just like relax. Let me just hang out. Let me surrender to this experience. And when that happens, things actually start flowing and moving, but you also start seeing things the way you hadn't before, just like the Hangman hanging upside down, looking at the same situation but from a whole new angle, a whole new perspective. And it's trying to see all these different perspectives, connecting the dots of your life. But you're getting a deeper understanding. With that deeper understanding, you're going to be able to make this decision. You will be able to make this decision here. But there's a level of like releasing control that I think would help the situation. Because, you know, even the Chariot is like outward control, right? Four of Pentacles is a card of control as well, but like in an unhealthy way. And the Hangman is about releasing it. And it's in the challenge position. So I feel like you're just letting go a little bit, right? Surrendering to the experience. And I think you can do that because this card of Temperance is here, having a deeper understanding. Not trying to take extremes anymore. A middle path, you know, one that may not be exactly what you totally thought before. You know, like Temperance for me, a good example is like, a good judge will temper like justice with mercy, so that neither the justice is too extreme nor is the mercy, right? That's what temperance is. It's, you know, you're adding some other third part or something here to keep something from being too extreme. Needing to like mix a little bit, to blend a little bit more than one thing. And I feel like, again, it's about you trying to bring some opposing forces within yourself together. And you know it. You know it. Now you're trying to figure out strategy. There's a lot of mental strategy happening. Seven of Swords is your approach here. There's a card about having the strategy. Saying, do I need to cut my losses here? You know, that's also kind of taking a middle path of saying, you know what, maybe I can't have everything exactly the way I want. Maybe I cut my losses a little bit. But you're ready to take action. I feel like, man, you're tired of feeling stuck here. You're tired of like trying to maintain some control here. But it's like, you feel like you need more information to make a decision here. You really do. You feel like you need more information. And maybe not information. I don't usually say this with the Page of Swords, because this is your overall energy, is the Page of Swords and Judgment. I don't usually say this for the Page of Swords, but I feel like maybe you need more insight. Not just information, but you need more insight, more intuition to make this decision. Because it's a big one. Puts you on a whole new path, right? Puts you on a whole new path here. In your environment, man, Again, can be a Scorpio, can be an air sign as well. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There's an ending here. And there's a lot of rational, there's like no more emotion right now. If there was heavy emotions, I feel like now we're just like, this is ended, and you're being very logical, very rational about it. Very logical, very rational about it. I feel like it was so uncomfortable for so long that you're like, you made it over that hump, right? But something here ended with death, and death is uncomfortable. Death is uncomfortable always. But it is always a rebirth, and it is always an upgrade. I do want to clarify what's coming towards you. We have the King of Wands and the Three of Swords, right? King of Wands can be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I want to pull one more with the Three of Swords. The King of Wands, what I love though, is it's a very flexible and adaptable energy. So if something's hurting here, I feel like you're going to have the ability to just like navigate it with flexibility and adaptability, like releasing that control. But let me get one more. I just want to see. Okay. Okay. The Fool. And the Six of Swords. We're in a state of transition here. Yeah, it hurts though. Some new beginning, some total new beginning here. While it can feel good to just get over that hump of that discomfort, of trying to fight the change, right? Trying to resist having to make this decision. There's pain involved with this new beginning, right? It hurts. It does hurt, but the Fool is here saying there's unlimited potential, unlimited possibility coming toward you. That's what the Fool represents. Yes, just at the first edges of this new beginning, absolutely. Just about to take that first step, but it is the only card numbered 0. This whole tarot that we do here is the Fool's journey. Just the very beginning of a new chapter here. Just the very beginning that's coming towards you. And with the number 0, it's unlimited potential, unlimited possibilities. Though it may hurt, there's so much potential coming your way. Okay, I'm going to leave it there for you. I do hope you enjoyed this. Of course, if anything resonates, like and subscribe. As always, thank you for letting me tune into your energies, and I will see you all next week.